Hi everyone, thank you for taking your time to come to my IGTV. Warning, I'm always distracted. There's always a baby in the background crying, so apologies in advance. Thank you so much for actually taking your time. Now, I want to give you a quick update on my fitness journey so far. This is the 6th week, and I want to share with you some of the challenges I've faced and where I am as of now. I feel like I could have been much, much further, but I had one positive hiccup and a negative hiccup. The first one was when I did my eyebrows with my Rira, and I had to go off working out for a good 8 to 10 days in my 6 weeks, and then I went back, and then I worked out for a few days, and then I got horribly sick. I did this crazy cardio workout, which didn't agree too well with asthma, which I have, and so my chest got really inflamed and I got sick. I lost my voice for about 8 or 10 days. In fact, it's still coming back, but now I sound more like myself. And I had to go off working out for a week and a half. So that has been like really crazy in combination. I've worked out for a good 3 weeks and I've not been in the gym for 3 weeks. So the progress you're seeing is for 3 weeks. So what I figured out was, if I'm not going to work out, I'm going to at least watch my diet, which I did, because when I went off for that time when I had asthma, or rather the infection, I lost 2 kgs. So I was so proud of myself on that. Anyway, I will not waste any more time. I'm going to answer only 5 of the questions I've been asked. They're very recurrent, and that's why I've picked them. And one of them was to talk about my rheumatoid arthritis journey, or if I have it. Someone was like, "Oh, do you have RA?" And I said, "Yes, I do." I have had RA for a while now, about 2.5 years, because I got diagnosed when I gave birth to Lexi, like about 8 months in, when, because I had back and forth tests from one doctor to another until I had my doctor send me to Dr. Oyo of Rheumatoid, rather Arthritis Center, somewhere on 5th Ngong Avenue, who did some thorough tests on me and diagnosed me with RA. I've been on this medication called HCQS because literally the entire time I've either been breastfeeding or pregnant. So yeah, HCQS is mild anti-inflammatory medication, which is meant to just take care of RA if you're breastfeeding. So the entire time both times I've had a baby. So yeah, other than the only time I didn't take the medication was when I was pregnant with Kai. We figured it's safest to just go off, but I was on some crazy painkillers, really crazy painkillers. Still not as strong and as crazy as they ought to be, because still we had to protect baby Kai. Yeah, so how do I manage my RA? One of the things that Dr. Oyo taught me was to sorry guys, I have to bang my bangs. Yeah, one of the things that Dr. Oyo told me was to drastically change my diet and make it better with a lot of anti-inflammatory foods. What I do is I just take normal foods, but I am more health conscious. I keep my oils to the minimum. I keep my fried foods, my processed foods to the minimum. And then occasionally I take a cinnamon and honey drink. Cinnamon is amazing for anti-inflammatory. So yeah, I incorporate that a lot. Like in a week I can drink it before I go to bed about 5 times. Sometimes I forget, and yeah, or when I'm too full I don't take it. And then exercise, basic exercising when you have an RA is really good, as long as you're not in pain. In fact, when I started exercising 6 weeks ago, that was one of my greatest worries, like, will I manage to work out? Because the RA, my God, it was like really, it had flared up, and my you know, the knee, not the kneecaps, the ankle, behind your heel, there at the heel, it was so painful. I couldn't like jump up and down without feeling like part of my foot is gonna fall off. Yeah, so exercise, general exercise is amazing for anyone who has not only rheumatoid arthritis, but any kind of arthritis, or and also keeping the stress levels to the minimum, because rheumatoid arthritis is an autoimmune disease like lupus and all that. So you have to be very, 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 very careful on the kind of chemicals you let charge up your body. Yeah, so that is a great deal. Then there's a lady who asked if what she has a lot of back fat and arm fat, and I really felt her, because that was my greatest. I really hated how my arms and my back looked, because I've never ever had any back fat. And she was asking what exercises I concentrate on. Let me tell you, dear, these exercises I do full body. Literally, I do my cardio, I do my weights, I do body weights. And the thing with fat in correlation with exercise is, when you exercise your whole body, fat just starts going. It can go from where you've added the most. It could be your arms, it could be your back. There's another IGTV video we did, if you can check it out. I don't even know how to save these things on my timeline. Guys, if you know, let me know. I have been trying. I don't know what to do with it. Anyway, so Frankie was explaining that where you add fat last is where you first lose it. For instance, like me, I add fat last on my back and my arms, so that's why I'm losing it so quickly. And so general exercises, I'm talking of all kinds of exercise. Go to the gym, just commit yourself and commit your time, and you just see your body fat melting away. So there's no particular exercise I take just for my back, but I do everything. I work out my arms, my upper body, even my tummy area. I don't even concentrate too much on it, but I do legs as well, and a lot of cardio. Not a lot, but enough cardio. I try to balance it, and yeah, your body fat starts melting, whether it's on your back, arms, thighs, anywhere, it just starts to melt. I really hope that answered your question. And then there's another lady who asked about waist training, and I'll tell you this: I've never waist trained in my life. Well, maybe I'm lying. If I have, it was right after I gave birth to Lexi, and Jesus, waist trainers are just something else. I really can't. And so me, I don't believe in waist trainers, because let me tell you, it will lie to you that your fat is gone, but it's not gone. So the best thing to do with baby pooch is to just work it off, like literally melt it away with exercise and good diet. Good diet involves healthy carbs. I'm talking of sweet potatoes, even normal potatoes, and omas and all that. Yeah, not my sugary stuff and all that. So yeah, I don't believe in waist trainers. There's no right time to wear waist trainers. If you do, maybe it's on for a temporary basis when you want to wear this hot outfit. Someone asked how many days a week do I work out. I work out 4 days a week, 2 hours of each time. This is inclusive of everything, cardio and a lot of weight. I love weightlifting, because what weightlifting does is it helps you burn fat as you replace your body with muscles. In fact, you'll be surprised to know that this entire time I've lost about 3 kgs. Why? Because I'm losing fat, but it's getting replaced by muscles. So I look smaller, but I'm not weighing any less. Then later on, my body will start shedding all the weight. I'm going to end this video here. If there are any more questions to ask me, feel free. I'll try to be doing this every week. Sorry about the background noise. My kids are out there playing and they're very noisy. Love it. So yeah, anything you ever have to ask, just ask. I'll compile it, and then I'll try to be doing this every week. Thank you guys, and thank you for your support so far. Mwah.